Hello everyone, I am back for another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video in which I take on Stage 3 of the Global Campaign Special Battle Event against Omega Shenron, using Omega Shenron to absolutely clobber this stage. So, let's get right into the intro. Alrighty, y'all, and with that, this Omega Shenron has a territory skill, but that can be nullified with the Omega Shenron's domain. So, I mean, why not? Let's go ahead and pop it. Now that he has gotten his domain to counter the boss's territory skill, now what ends up happening is we should absolutely be A-okay right here for some parts of it, although Goku Black is going to take a significant amount of damage in slot 1. I think this might be just an instant loss, but we'll see. Oh, he actually tanked it. That was shocking. Oh, wow. Oh, I mean, ouch on the damage, but he definitely tanked it for sure. And speaking of, woo, Willikers, that is a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage from Omega right there. Yeah, that's really good. That's really quite good. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, let's freaking go. And he nullified the Dang! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! This guy is doing damage! Hold on! Wait a minute! Whoa! This LR is insane! This is an insane LR! Yo, these Shadow Dragons are actually kind of fire! Hold on, wait a minute! Yo! These guys are wicked! Nah, these guys are insane! What the heck? Oh my gosh, even if I lose right here just due to lack of HP, honestly, this has just been a great run. But with the fact that I have the domain skill active, it's going to be absolutely fantastic to see. Although what wasn't so fantastic... Yo! Oh my gosh! No way! No flippin' way! Oh my days! The damage! That is what I really like about the villain team, is what's going on right here. Yo! That's insane. Nah, that's wicked. That's wicked. I believe Omega was locked in slot 3 too, so that is unfortunate. That is unfortunately what went ahead and happened for sure. So that's, I couldn't exactly place him out of that slot either for sure. So let's go ahead and put Omega in slot 1 because of how well he's going to actually tank right here, because he has the nullification as well. So he should be A-okay to absolutely just blitz right here. He did dodge. Nice. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Gang. Did not nullify, but he did dodge. So that's good enough in my honest opinion. That's good enough. That is good enough. Let's go. Let's flip and go, chat. Oh my gosh. Wow, these units are just wicked. Oh my gosh. the amount of damage they do with a domain, like, I'm just sitting here just talking about how much the Extreme team is doing. That is what you absolutely love to see, is just the amount of damage. I feel like Extreme is just known for their insane damage potential, in my opinion. That's what they're really known for in my eyes, is the amount of damage they are able to do. And of course, disabling Omega's territory skill is pretty nice. It is very good. It is very good to go ahead and shut off that skill as well. For sure. Now it closes. As I can go ahead and... No way! Full heal is the Zamasu. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. We can actually do a clutch strat. Watch this, gang. Watch this. Please lock. Please lock, my boy. Ah. Well, I mean, I did get... No flipping way, chat. No way! No way, let's go. Oh my gosh, no way. Yo, this team actually kind of rocks. Hold on, what the heck?
Bear witness as I show you the power of my divine light.
And he recovers all this damage as HP too. That's insane! That is ridiculous amounts of active skill damage. Gee willikers. 90! Oh my gosh, this team HP, by the way. And then, of course, we activate this active as well. Yes, sir. Yeah, love to see this. Oh, attack break, wait! Oh, that's actually so clutch. Oh my gosh, wait, that's clutch. That's actually huge. The attack break is actually so massive. No way. No flipping way! No way! Yo! No way, gang. That's insane. Oh my gosh. Yo! No, that's wicked. That's wicked. Oh my gosh. Wow, this team is insane. Yo, look at how much damage we're able to do. And Zamasu actually clutching up in difficult content because of how much damage the boss is able to... There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Did I just see 100 million attack stat? There's no way. There's no way. 100 million! Yo, there's no way. There's actually no way. There's no way. This team just made it easy. Yo! Oh my gosh, this team is wicked. Alright, I cleared Super 3 difficulty of Stage 3. We got the additional and quick equip for Omega. And then, of course, we have the mission to clear all the stages for the Special Battle 2025 on all difficulties. So, let's go ahead and look at the special title for the event as well, because that is definitely a very good title. Of course, these couple of titles, I'm still working on that, but this is the title. Chaos Shattering Power. I think it looks really good. You know, of course, having Vegito and Gogeta on the title. Absolutely fan-flippin-tastic, chat. Absolutely fantastic. Oh my gosh. It was insane, chat. It was absolutely insane. You know what? I might as well just leave that on for now. I'm not even gonna lie. That's insane. That is an insane title. Also, Gexen Squadra. Let's go ahead and... Oh! Nice! Oh, we got wallpaper! Oh, sick! That's actually kind of nice. Hello? Oh, we take those rewards. A wallpaper and 10 stones. Oh, yeah, we take that. We take that, chat. We take it. Alright everyone, with that being said, this concludes my fierce fights against the Global Campaign Special Battle 2025 event since I've beaten Stage 3 at Super 3 difficulty, got the mission to clear all the stages, and have gotten the absolutely wicked title Chaos Shattering Power. But with that being said, overall, this event has been fantastic, with Stage 1 having wicked locking with the Zamasu, as well as Goku Black dealing powerful super attack damage, the Goku boss having aggressive double supering turns, along with the Vegeta stunning, the Omega Shenron having a not only territory skill, but wicked aggressiveness on slot 1, which you have to deal with, and Gogeta dealing absolutely consistent double supering every turn in slot 2 and slot 3 especially, and changing the mix-up to go after your slot 1 and slot 2 aggressively. So all of these stages have been uniquely difficult and honestly uniquely fun with how you approach these fights. So with that being said, all 4 of these LRs on the screen, as well as the new Pan side unit from the celebration, all of them are absolutely amazing cards, with Champa being the only questionable unit because it's like, why is he even in the celebration to begin with? He's not on any of these teams at all. What is going on? But every other one of these cards from this celebration has been insane. And of course, y'all saw firsthand with me how insane Omega Shenron is, because his domain combined with his diabolical abilities to support extreme class immensely allows all of these characters, including himself, to deal wicked damage and have insane defense. It allowed this Goku Black and Zamasu on the Zamasu side, under 60% HP, to have an over 100 million attack stat, which is something that's like, whoa! That's insane damage! Something that the Extreme team is definitely known for is how much damage that they are able to output, and that is no exception with this insane card right here with the Omega Shenron support. Definitely ironic how the Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku from Part 1 is absolutely one of the best homes for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta outside of his own team of GT heroes, just because of how well this team works and how well the fusions just go with each other. Absolutely insane how it happens in reverse for the Part 2 Omega Shenron, having a nice comfy home for the Goku Black to just absolutely do the most cooking I have seen out of this card. Just is insane. Again, 100 mil attack stat, 55% is wicked. That's wicked, right? That's absolutely insane. So this celebration has been an absolute blast, an absolute slam dunk success with the content, the characters, but we are still getting even more, because we have easy A's that support not only GT heroes, but GT bosses. And we finally have information on not only the next content being a Ultimate Clash. Again, the easy A's for GT bosses right here. Galactic Awakening Medals to Extremes Awaken the Legion of Shadow Dragons. We are getting Perfect Cooperation Team Battle. But the thing I want to really focus on here is the Global Campaign Player Survey result announcement. All of these results, Question 1, Question 2, and Question 3, were overwhelming responses from the Japanese and international version on all these picks. So let's see. Question 1. Long battles that require building up your strength and strategies for the final showdown was overwhelmingly picked over short battles. So it's going to be a 4-phase battle where an enemy per phase instead of 1 phase where 4 enemies show up simultaneously. And question 2 was, which style would you prefer? And they chose a battle of pure strength where items are not allowed, but enemies cannot oppose restrictions, opposed to items are allowed, but enemies can impose restrictions. And question 3 was overwhelmingly by the Japanese and international versions again, with some of these percentages going as high as 80%. Like, yeah, absolutely, let's go. Let's have this option of clear the event with super extreme class characters of all 5 types instead of clearing the event with characters of only 1 type. As a result of the Japanese and international versions agreeing on all these polls, a single stage designed on the survey results will be available. It is a 4-phase battle where an enemy shows up in each phase. Items are not allowed, which is definitely very, very fun, I feel like, for sure. Definitely how I normally do content. So that's going to be definitely good for me, except for, like, the Zeno event. But, I mean, the Zeno button event's an exception, right? I feel like, because, you know, I personally would rather just use the Zeno button on the gimmick stage rather than just do that. You know what I mean? But regardless, we're not allowed to use items in this 4-phase battle, and the enemy cannot impose restrictions on your character's actions, which is definitely fair enough. And you can form a team with all 5 super types, all 5 extreme types for the missions. And the new challenge event is going to be called the Dokkan Ultimate Player's Choice Battle. Absolutely insane what they're doing with the global Dokkan campaign. Is definitely a campaign, in my opinion, worthy of the 10th anniversary for the global side of Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Absolutely wicked, and I definitely think this matches the hype, the anticipation, the content, the events of the 10th anniversary. It just feels more concentrated than the 10th anniversary ever will be, just because of they do more with less. It feels like they do more with less, and it's definitely apparent with these absolutely wicked 4 LRs we have during this celebration. So with that being said, I'll wrap up this video here. Omega is definitely the final character I have gotten around to really showcasing out of the 4 LRs, and he definitely seems like he is in the top 10 on release for sure. Absolutely mega insane. But if you're looking forward to not only the easy A's, the Perfect Cooperation Team Battle final stages, along with the Dokkan Ultimate Choice Battle, that will absolutely be wicked to close off this part of the celebration, and then we can get into part 3, and we can really just wrap this celebration up quite nicely with absolute cinema. With that being said, hopefully y'all enjoyed, and I'll get on out of here. Until next time, y'all, this Omega artwork, he is insane, by the way. He is insane. But with that being said, I'll get on out of here. Hopefully y'all enjoyed, and until next time, bye!